Canyon's Independent Breeding Project. By Joseph Nahan. A normal boy. A Western Indian Apache kid guy, I think. Not intrigued yet? What if we added a back and forth storyboard jumping between two time periods? Stubborn, eh? What if we involve a sense of destiny, adventure, even some dramatic—
I don't care!
Sigh. It has these giant fat blue cookie monsters called bluebellies. Sign me up. If that intro scene didn't catch your eye, I didn't find this book too interesting, but it was still good, being a Gary Paulsen fan after all. The story starts in the past introducing a guy named Coyote Runs. What? That's really his name? Or a name for that matter. I'm gonna initial him CR. I'm gonna say the two stories separately rather than back and forth so no one says what? Or what's going on? Cough Mikey, cough cough Noah, cough 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 David. Anyways, Coyote Runs is having his sort of Apache bar mitzvah, where he becomes a warrior man. Followed by his team, Coyote Runs videos on maturing as he progresses. That isn't till the fat cowboys who call themselves the Bluebellies rode up towards the group of Apaches and began to murder them. Yes, this includes Coyote Runs. Anyway, jump some years into the present and we see our other character Brennan and Cole, whose parents are also divorced. Connection? I'm just going to initial him B.C. Moving on. Brennan and Cole goes to the canyons with his mom, and her friend's church group. Why? There is no reason whatsoever. Point being, Brennan and Cole ends up finding a skull. Brennan and Cole then takes this skull as a new souvenir. And apparently Coyote Runs' spirit could communicate with Brennan and Cole's head, giving him nightmares of all sorts. After that trauma, Brennan and Cole feels a bond of destiny, which gave him the curiosity to find out more about this. He asks his science teacher, who asks his friend to examine it. Why make that extension? Turns out it is Coyote Runs' skull, and Brennan and Cole decides to return it to where he found it. Why didn't he do that in the first place? Coyote Runs' spirit connects with Brennan and Cole's head again as he guides Brennan and Cole to the section of the canyon. Blah blah blah, he returns the skull, blah blah blah. The end. Roll credits.
Let's light it up, let's light it up.
No, this video isn't long enough yet. You thought I would forget to give my general opinion? Well, in my opinion, this isn't very good of a book compared to all the rest. While the Brian saga focuses on survival and use of wits, and the White Fox Chronicles involves an adventure of friendship and determination, this book is just a field trip taken too seriously. Heck, Brennan and Cole could have just been on acid or something and had those dreams as consequence, as well as the spirit connection. So for my rating, I give it between 3.5 and 4 stars. It's okay to read, but when you read the Brian saga as well, you feel the difference. If you've never read Gary Paulsen, cough. 90% of the class, I'd still recommend it for your first look at his writing. Consider it your first bite in a unique appetizer made up of the food you despise. Okay, now I'm done. Roll credits.
Let's light it up until our hearts catch fire. Then show the world a burning light that never shines so bright.